and welcome back to Next Stitch Designs with me Sylvia. In today's video I have this really interesting project for you. Today I am going to show you how to crochet this beautiful yoga mat strap. For today's project I'll be using this really interesting little bit stretchy yarn, and it's called In the Zone Knit Craft by Hobbycraft. So I'm using this one. It's 100% polyester, and the recommended hook size for it is 6 millimeters, hand wash only, but I'll be using a little bit smaller hook. I'll be using 4.5 millimeter hook because I like my stitches a little bit more tighter. You will also need a small hook. I like to use it instead of my yarn needle, but you can also use your yarn needle if you like. I show you how do I use my small hook. Also, you will need a pair of scissors, a measuring tape, and you will need the rings. You can use any rings you like. I'll be using these metal rings. These rings are from my curtains, so I'm upcycling here today. But you can also use the wooden rings if you prefer bigger rings. You can use wooden rings or any rings you like for your yoga mat strap. So first we are going to create our strap, and then in the second part I'm going to show you how to prepare these rings. Also, before we start, I wanted to tell you, you don't need to use this yarn the same like I'm using. You can use any yarn you like for this project, and also the recommended hook size for it. Okay, so to create our strap, you are going to start with the slip knot. To create a slip knot, hold your yarn end like so. Wrap the yarn around your two fingers and create a cross. Go under this first one, on top of the second one, pull it down and twist your hook. And that's your slip knot. Now we are going to chain. Yarn over and pull through the loop. Yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through. You will continue creating this chain until you get 180 centimeters. And as you are working on your chain, please make sure your chain is not too tight or too loose. Just a nice chain like this, you see? So it's not too tight and not too loose. Okie dokie, so once you have your chain prepared, you should get 180 centimeters, or in the chains I had 260 chains. So once you are happy with your length, we are going to add 3 more chains. 1, 2, and 3. And I'm holding my finger here, and I added 1, 2, 3 chains. And where I'm holding my finger, you are going to create a double crochet into the chain. To do double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook like so. And if you lost it, you can also place the stitch mark here, or simply just count 1, 2, 3, and into the fourth one insert your hooks. So again, let's just start again. Yarn over, insert your hook into this fourth one from your hook. Yarn over, pull through like this. You get 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through first 2 loops. You get 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over again and pull through, and that's your first double crochet. Okay, and we are going to do so all the way down. So let's try again. Yarn over and into this next. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through again, and there you go, your another double crochet. Work all the way down, double crochet, yarn over, insert into the next one, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through. One more, yarn over, insert into the next stitch, yarn over, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. So continue this way all the way down until you get to your last stitch, and then I show you what to do next. So I'm nearly finishing and I have these last 2 stitches, so I'm going to do one more double crochet into this one and into this very last stitch I will place 4 double crochet into the same stitch. Okay, so we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, and 1 more. So you will have altogether 4 in the same stitch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and now as you can see we placed 4 here, and we are going to place a next one in here. Let me just show you with the needle so you can see better. So you can see this stitch here, and we're gonna place our next stitch into the same place where is this stitch coming from. So we'll be placing all the stitches just into the same places where are these stitches coming from. See, so we're gonna place here, next one will be here, next one will be here. So search for the stitches and place the stitch right into the same space. Okay, so we have these 4, and now my next one, my next double crochet will be into this space here. So try to squeeze your hook in there and do double like so. There you go. And now the next one will be here. See, and they're sitting right opposite each other. So we're gonna do so all the way down and place your stitches into the same space. Where is your stitch coming from? Okay, so the next one will be here. can see nicely anyway. So next one will be here, and make sure you don't place 2 stitches in one place, because you can easily do so. I done it many times. Next one will be here, and you are going to do so all the way down again, and then I show you what to do next. So let me just show you one more time into the next one. And it's nice and strong, little bit stretchy, and that's what we need for our strap. So you're gonna continue all the way down, and when you come to your last stitch, I show you what to do next. So I'm nearly finishing, and I have 1, 2 left here. So I'm gonna do 1 double crochet here, and you can see I have 1 more here. So I'm gonna do 1 double crochet there. And now this side is a little bit different, as we have done the chain of 3 at the beginning. Not to worry, we are going to place 4 inside here. Okay, so let's just play 4 double crochet inside this space we created at the start. So gonna do 1, 2, 3, and the last one 4. Okay, so we have 4 double crochet in this space here, and what we're gonna do next, we're simply going to insert your hook in here and do a slip stitch, and that should close our round. You can fasten off, and fasten off, and these stitches will spread a little bit, and then we're gonna hide this, and like so. So we have round, both sides rounded, and now we are ready to do our rings. Prepare your ring, whatever you want. You can do wooden one or the metal one. I am going to do the metal one. Okay, so first create a slip knot. Wrap the yarn around your 2 fingers, go under this first one, on top of the second one, twist your hook and release. Just put the scissors aside so they are not in the way. And also it's a good idea to leave a longer yarn end, so when we sew we can work with this. Okay, so grab your ring, now insert, you can hold this yarn end like so, insert your hook inside the ring, yarn over and bring it up. Now yarn over and pull through both loops like so. Once you got it ready, don't hold it anymore, because we are going to work with it, so we don't want to hide it. Okay, so insert your hook, yarn over, bring it inside like so. You get these 2 loops on your hook, yarn over again and pull through both loops like so, and again, and you will do so all the way around your ring. And again, make it nice and tight so the stitches won't move a lot. And again, insert, yarn over, insert, yarn over, around. Don't squeeze your stitches like this, we don't want that. Okay, so just spread them nicely so you won't see the metal, and then that's it. You don't need to squeeze them too much. And carry on working like this all the way around, and once you are done, I am going to show you what to do next. So I'm nearly finished with my ring. Okay, so maybe one more here, and once you're happy, you don't see this metal ring or wooden or the plastic, maybe depends what you're using. Once you're happy, you will slip stitch into this very first stitch here. Okay, so not into this one, but into this one here. Maybe a little bit tricky. Try to wiggle your hook a little bit, yarn over and bring it in and straight through that loop like so. Okay, so that's our slip stitch. And now make the yarn end longer as well. Let's see. So I left 14 centimeters, so it's easier to sew it together. So I'm just gonna fasten off like so, and you will need 2 of these rings. So I have just prepared my 2 rings, and they should look something like this. Pretty cute. And let's sew them on our strap. So before we do so, you can also hide your ends, and remember, you can use a yarn needle or you can use smaller hook. Okay, so if you want to see how do I hide my ends, you can use the needle or with the hook, and I like to hide this somewhere in the middle like this, up and down, up and down, so it's invisible. You can go back, and it will be nice and secured, and you are going to do so on both sides. Okay, so let's just attach these rings. And create a knot, and you are ready to sew. So grab your ring. You can just grab your thin 2.5 millimeter hook and go right in the middle. So you had 4 stitches, so you go right in the middle here in the space, and from the back bring one of these ends like so, and one from the front into the same space like this. So your ring will be nice in the middle, and once it's in the middle you can make a knot like so. Do a double knot if you want, and leave the ends. We are going to hide them inside later. Now grab your needle and we are going to sew. Okay, so your ring should be nicely in the middle, and I want to start on the right side. So I'm going inside like this with my needle. Not to worry about this, we're gonna hide them later, so we can leave it like so. Okay, so just leave it like this. Where is your knot? And on the same place go around like this. Now from the back go through the stitches like this and go back to the place where we came from like this. Do one stitch there, then from the back into the next stitch on your ring, and in the middle here. If you do it with the same yarn, for example, I should have yellow one, you won't see your stitches, but as my yarn is changing, I'm working now with the red one, so that's why you can see the stitches, which is even better, so you can see the stitches and what I'm doing. Okay, so again from the back into the next stitch here, from the back to the front, we have another small stitch here, and I'm going to do one more again from the back here, and to this stitch here. So you will have 4 small stitches like this, and your ring is right in the middle. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go under, so I get into the middle. These stitches I made like this, and I want to get right in the middle. Okay, and I am now in the middle. Okay, cut your yarn and make a knot. Okay, and all we have to do now, we are going to hide all these ends, and you can do so with this small hook like this, inside outside, or with the yarn and needle. It's up to you. So these long ones can go right in the middle here. And you will see these little stitches only because I used this red yarn, but otherwise you won't see them at all. So rings attached. So from this 100 grams yarn I created 2 yoga mat straps, which I think it's amazing. 2 yoga mat straps from just 100 grams ball. I would like to show you how to use this yoga mat strap. Okay, so let's just take your yoga mat strap, pull this strap through this ring like so, and this strap will turn like this on the ring, and it will create a loop. So this is one side, so this is one side like this. I'm gonna do exactly the same on the other side. Okay, so let's take this ring, pull it through, and once you have both loops prepared, let me just turn it because I twisted it. So you should have both sides prepared like this, these loops, one here, one here. All you need to do, just place your mat inside. So it's one side and the other side like so, and you can bring it closer, or you can have it on closer to the sides, and there you have it. Super easy yoga mat strap, very comfortable to wear. All you need to do, just to hang it on your shoulder and go to yoga class. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like my video, share my video, and of course don't forget to subscribe to my channel Unique Stitch Designs with Miss Sylvia for more ideas. Thank you very much for watching.